What is going on, guys? It is Jameel with MILMID Studios. Forgive me, I'm so tired. I was on a red-eye flight. I recently got here to the hotel, flew into Dulles Airport, I don't know, guys. I flew into the airport in Virginia, and I'm currently in Falls Church, Virginia, not far from Washington, D.C. This video, I just wanted to show you some of the gear that I brought and why I brought it. The purpose of this trip is to photo document this time, this very special, interesting time that we're in, where tensions are high. I wanted to document the hub of where this big change is occurring. So I want to document the people, the places, and hopefully give a feel of the mood that I experience here in Washington. Now, I've never been here before, so I'm really experiencing Washington for the first time with fresh eyes, and I think that's something special because you're going to see, you know, the world how I see it and how I experience it, and that's the goal as you look at my pictures. All right, so I'm gonna get my camera bag and I'll show you guys exactly what I brought, but to make it easy, the first camera that we're gonna go over is the Canon R3, which is recording this video right now. I brought the 28mm f2.8, which is also on the camera right now. It has the mist filter from, what's that company? K&F Concept. Great filter. I did a review. Be sure to check that out if you're interested. So we got the Canon R3, the 28mm f2.8, and I brought one more lens from the RF system. I'll grab it. Before we get into that lens, I brought my Low Pro. This is the Fastpack BP250 AW2. And this served me so well in Japan. It's a beast. You could really pack it up to the brim. That's not exactly what I want to do on this trip because I'll be doing a lot of walking. But in terms of getting your gear to, you know, a different country or a different location, highly recommended. So, as I was saying, we have the R3 with a 28mm f2.8. And then in here, I have the second lens, which is kind of my wild card, if I'm honest. And the lens that I'm talking about is this 100 to 500 f4.5 to 7.1. So the reason I brought this lens, which I call the wild card, is because I'm not gonna really be running around with this lens. This will be in my bag, and this will be like my secret tool that I can use in a pinch. I think I'll be able to use this to get some nice detailed landscape shots, some of the historical monuments as well, and maybe even a picture of the president-elect. You never know with a lens like this, right? You got the range. So in addition to the Canon R3 and those two lenses, I brought the Leica M11P, and right now it has the 35mm Summicron, the f2 version 3. So this is going to be kind of like a general purpose lens. Mainly the reason I brought this and not only the Summicron 28mm f5.6 is because I wanted the ability to do some low light shooting as well with the f2 aperture. Speaking of the 28mm f5.6, love this lens, extremely sharp, but obviously, as you know, the limitations would be that the minimum aperture is f5.6. But this is going to be a lens where you can get context. At 28mm, you can get that beautiful context. This is a storytelling lens in my mind. And I actually do prefer it over the 35. I think that ideally, I would like to have a 28mm f2. That would be all I would need for this Leica M. So in addition to the Canon R3, I also brought the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Now, this camera is a game changer when it comes to traveling and getting content. This little camera is a beast. It's stabilized with a great picture, light, easy to carry, very compact. Like, this is highly recommended. Okay, so this comes with its own mic. It comes with an extended battery pack, and it comes with also a tripod that you can use. So, I mean, we can do a whole video on this camera and how good it is, but I brought this camera with some filters as well, some VND filters. So in addition to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, I brought this external mic for the Canon R3. It has the receiver and another transmitter, this one right here, and essentially it's baking in the audio from this transmitter right into the R3 video file. So really good for this talking head kind of stuff. So this is really handy. And you know what, guys? This is also really good because just say I don't want to bring the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, I don't want to bring the Canon R3 on a particular day. They have this little attachment that I can plug into my cell phone, my iPhone 15 Pro Max, and then I can use the receiver and the transmitter on my phone. So if I'm doing videos on my phone, I can get that dedicated audio file, that high quality audio file, which makes it really easy if you want to pack light and record on the go. Okay, next we have, like I said, the K&F filter. It's on my camera right now. I have a couple of battery bricks for when I'm on the go. I'm about 25 minutes from Washington, D.C. core, like where the White House is, the Capitol building. So I don't want to have to go back and forth between the hotels and whatnot. So being able to have these power banks to charge and sustain my, my tech is really good. And this was kind of strange, but I brought this Moment Cinebloom filter. It's a 20%, so it's a pretty heavy bloom filter for the 100 to 500. So I don't know if I'll have any uses for it, but we'll see if we can get creative. Okay, in this front pocket, I have my Peak Design shoulder strap for the Canon R3. You know, if I do end up using it a lot and I need it out, I'll just throw it around my neck. Less than ideal because I'll have the Leica M11P around my neck as well, and I'll probably go home with some back pain. Wouldn't be the first time. Another really cool piece of tech that I brought to Japan and served me very well, even in everyday life for content. It gives you some decent quality vertical video. You can take pretty good quality images as well, just as you're walking around, and you can just store them on your phone, store them to the glasses and then transfer them to your phone. Really good for posting on social media like stories and whatnot. But these Ray-Ban Metas, really great tool that has really worked for me for my use cases. So I brought that as well. I have a total of 3 terabytes with these SanDisk hard drives. These are solid state hard drives, super fast transfers. And so this is a 2 terabyte, and then I have a 1 terabyte in here. So every day I'll be backing up my data, making sure it's safe and secure. Highly essential for traveling. Brought this guy as well. I wonder if I should use this. Probably. Oh God, that's bright. So I brought this for some talking head stuff. You guys know this Vibe light. It is a small rig P96L RGB video light. Really cool, really compact, and very useful. And finally, we have my MacBook Pro. This thing is a monster. It's served me so well. This is for editing. You know, if I'm out and about and I get some time to kind of just chill, pull this out, upload my videos and my pictures, and I can edit at a coffee shop or whatever. So this is an essential for me when I'm traveling on these photography trips. All right, guys, that's all I got for you right now. I'm gonna grab a bite, grab a shower, and then take a nap. Be sure to check out www.milmidstudios.com. You can get my free preset for a limited time, my free preset Spontaneous. Just go to my store and you can download it for free. It is my way of saying thank you to you guys for your support along the way and going into 2025. Remember, the best gear is the gear you have, and the best photos are the ones you take. Don't forget to keep on shooting.